I got a hungry bitch with me.
Control yourself, don't cut that, lady.
Not at you, I was just telling you I got a hungry bitch with me.
789, how are you? What are you doing sitting up there like that?
I'm hungry.
He said, oh my God, he got girls on leashes. Yeah, now I'm gonna put them in a fucking trash can.
Y'all saying that last white bitch had a flat ass and all that shit? What y'all think about her ass? What y'all gotta say about that ass? Huh?
I need to live my life and do what it is that I gotta do.
The only thing I gotta say to the father is, your daughter chose me. Don't take it personal. I did nothing to you. It ain't never been that type of party. Your daughter chose me.
Freak bitch, freak bitch, freak bitch, freak bitch. Just got a call from my freak bitch. That's my freak bitch, freak bitch, freak bitch, freak bitch, freak bitch. Just got a call. Murder, murder. It's gonna be a murder, murder. It's gonna be a murder, murder. It's gonna be a murder. If a bitch takes something, it's gonna be a fucking murder. If a bitch takes something, it's gonna be a fucking murder.
First of all, I go by the name of Pimpin Pat. For all you simping cats and raggedy ass whores with missing tracks. But Pimpin Pat is a hustler. Pimpin Pat is a thinker. Pimpin Pat strategizes, never sympathizes. Pimpin Pat is a hard worker and a believer.
Okay. Where you from? What city? What city and state?
I was born in Charleston, West Virginia, but I grew up in Columbus, Ohio. I lived in West Virginia till I was about 8 or 9. Came up here when my mom finally got her, on her feet. I was partially raised by my grandparents.
Okay. And how was it growing up?
Well, starting off, we stayed in Washington Manor Projects, and my mom was fucking with this dope dealer from New Jersey. And they was pumping a lot of dope down there in the manor. And make the long story short, police ran into the apartment building, took him to jail, took my mom to jail, and it was either take me and my sister to children's services or whatever, or take us to our grandparents' house, which was one street over. So we went to my grandparents' house, one street over. And then from there, moved up here to Columbus. First place we stayed was apartments off of E Lane. They didn't even have a name. Everybody know about them apartments. They didn't even have a name. And pretty much, you know how I go. No father figure, typical. Ain't nothing extraordinary. I ain't about to say, make it seem like my story was the worst.
Alright, so who were your role models growing up?
My pawpaw. My pawpaw was one of my role models. Snoop Dogg was another one of my role models. I looked up to the Bishop Magic Don Juan. I liked him a lot. But for the most part, my pawpaw was a thinker. My pawpaw was a pimp. My pawpaw was a professor at Howard University. My pawpaw was a gangster. My pawpaw was a real nigga. My pawpaw ran the household. You know what I'm saying? He was the last word. If we wanted to ask for permission to do something, we asked my grandma. All she gonna say is, ask Pete. She already knew. That's that old school shit. That's how my granddad was. A real man. He wore the pants. So I was always trained that I wear the pants in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? How men supposed to be. You see these bitch niggas now, these bitch men, where they woman run the relationship, where they gotta ask for permission to do something like that. I'm glad I don't have those problems. Never did.
Alright, so what makes you wanna, with your background, what makes you wanna, rap?
Only way out. I'm a criminal. Only way out. Record fucked up. Can't do nothing the legal way. This is the only way out for a lot of niggas. That's why we rap. And then white folks, they want to talk down or be judgmental to us when we are limited in resources. And we start off from bad predicaments and we already behind. We born in debt, And then we fall victim to systematic racism and get our record all fucked up, because the laws was created with bias anyway. And then after that, we got to figure it out. Well, rap is a good way to get the fuck out. And it's been proven all these young black millionaires was able to make it in rap and feed their families and leave a legacy and, stay out of jail. Rap is the best thing for us. That's all we got. A lot of us.
Right. All right, so you said, as far as, your record and shit like that, could you touch on that a little bit?
Well, I did a lot of shit. What you want to know?
I mean, as far as, as far as, the internet.
What's public record? I tell motherfucker all the time, Cause you know they try to pull niggas car. You ain't did it. You know, I told nigga, look my record up. It's public record. You can Google it. It's gonna tell you I was arrested for this. I was doing this. Like so it ain't like I'm making. You know what I'm saying? But you know how niggas go.
Because
But
you know the hecklers and the trolls
right.
online.
Right.
You know, they call you the Instagram pimp.
Right.
Pimp.
Well, to start off with that, most of the motherfuckers don't even know what pimping is, and they ain't never seen pimping. And my granddad always told me, the average square won't understand. And that's proven every day. They don't understand. These motherfuckers be perplexed. They don't even know what a pimp was. When I first told a bitch I was a pimp in Columbus and what I was doing, she didn't even know what a pimp was. I had to tell the bitch what pimp mean and what a pimp does. Get money out of a bitch. I had to explain that to the bitch. I will never forget. That's how green she was.
It's crazy. So when it comes to pimping, like you said, like it's a lot of people out there who don't really understand what a pimp is outside of what they seen from the Hollywood movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, what does a pimp do?
A manager. He leads. They follow. He leads. He's an accountant. He's a protector.
Mm-hmm.
He's a, you know, he's like a lot of things that a bitch doesn't possess themselves. You know what I'm saying? Without the pimp, the bitch will be subject to rape. The bitch will be subject to strong arming, kidnapping. The bitch will be subject to getting shorted. You know, the list goes on. So where you hear them square motherfuckers say, why do you need a pimp, girl? You could just do that by yourself. All right, bitch. I'll see you in 2 weeks. You be all fucked up. Probably in the hospital somewhere. This be your last time hoeing, bitch.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like, as far as in this music industry, where do you see yourself within this next year?
I see myself all the way on. You know what I'm saying? To keep it all the way 100. World Star, they abruptly stopped posting a lot of my stuff, which is cool. That's cool. But you know, if it wasn't for that, I would have already been on. I was bonked. I would have been real bonked. World Star started posting my shit. It was doing millions of views and shit like that. Followers going crazy. You know, but it's going to go off organic anyway. It's just going to take longer. You know, when World Star was all on board, all that did was expedite things and speed up the process. We still going to get there. It's just going to take a little longer, but I ain't tripping.
Okay, so would you call yourself would you call yourself an artist, or would you call yourself an artist and a businessman?
Both. Definitely both. I would say both for sure. Businessman, because you know I don't have no manager, or I don't have no, you know what I mean, nobody running me or giving me business advice. You know what I'm saying? On what to do, this and that. I run everything. I put up my own money. Everything I do is all my ideas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that is running the business. You know what I'm saying? The ins and the outs.
Okay. So do you feel you understand the business in rap?
I do, to a degree. You know, when it gets to contracts and dealing with these crooked ass people in the game, I haven't signed a contract yet. So it's like, obviously, you know, I would be a little inexperienced in that field. You know what I'm saying? I never signed a contract, but you know, that's what lawyers is for too, you know, so.
So how long have you been rapping?
Shit, when I dropped Freak Bitch, that was the first song I ever did. And it was the biggest song in Columbus history, in my personal opinion, which is really a fact, but I'm being humble by saying my personal opinion, because I don't want to come off as a dickhead right now, because I'm doing this interview with my nigga Wattz. But I'm going to keep it 100. It was on the radio about 12, 13 times. It was played regularly in every club, in the mix. Most time, I ain't have to ask or nothing. They play Future shit, and they drop my shit. You know, a lot of fuck niggas ain't like the record, which don't give a fuck. I don't like great Kool-Aid. Who gives a fuck? You feel me? It still did what it did. You feel me? Made it to blog sites and shit, and you know, niggas was turned. I had bitches from every city sending me videos, singing and rapping the record. You know what I'm saying? I had 500 videos from different bitches, more than that, singing a record. You feel me? From all Hawaii, motherfucking, you name the city. I was like, damn, I thought the record was really gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep 100. If it would have been a slightly better record, nigga, that was it. You feel me? If it would have been a little bit record, but it wasn't all that. It wasn't like the, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no Bobby Smurder hot nigga. If it would have been some type shit like that, the way I had the momentum, it was over. But it just wasn't a super, super great song. You feel me? It was a good song. It was a pretty good song, but it wasn't super, super great and fantastic enough to just, you know what I'm saying, go crazy like a Bobby Smurder hot nigga type shit. You know what I mean?
All right. So, do you think Columbus rap scene is in a good place, or you think it could get better?
Oh man, it could definitely get better. You know, that's everybody's rap scene could get better. You know what I'm saying? You know, it would be unity, man. The unity is the biggest part, because you see with Atlanta, everybody's helping each other. You know, and a lot of people in Atlanta, they got shit going on. Them motherfuckers getting money, they hustling. There's not a lot of people happy. In Columbus, a lot of motherfuckers seem not to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, they don't want to be happy for somebody else because they can't even be happy for themselves. So I feel like it start with that.
All right. As far as that, do you think it's a specific, like a strategic plan that you have to take to make it?
I do. In this day's age, I don't really want to say it because it's like motherfucker, I'm not about to just give you this free game. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to make it, but I don't want y'all to be copying me and shit. But you know, do it in y'all's own way, or whoever that's listening. You know, but you know how that go. I think I got some shit. Let me just keep that knowledge to myself. You know,
Right,
I'm gonna sell this shit.
I feel it. All right. So what's the next thing you would like to complete as an artist?
I would like to work with Snoop Dogg. I would love to do a record with Snoop. That's probably more of a long-term goal, but more of a, if you want a short-term goal, I would say drop a record that goes viral. I want a record to just go crazy again. You know what I'm saying? A bigger record.
Okay. And do you listen to Ohio artists?
Yeah, I do.
All right. What are some of your favorites?
I like Chris Trent. He go by the name of Southfield G. I like some of his records. He got a nice little voice. You know what I'm saying? My nigga De Niro. You know, D Gotti. Pilot used to be my favorite a little bit ago. Years ago. I ain't heard nothing recent from him, but you know, about a few years ago, he was one of my favorite. I like Pilot a lot. There's a few guys good. Be at working. A lot of niggas is working.
Okay. What makes you take this interview with This Only Happens in Ohio?
Cause Wattz is a real nigga, and he the one that run This Only Happens in Ohio, and that nigga is a whole real nigga. You could look a real nigga in his eyes and talk to him and know this nigga a real nigga. He for the people, for real. Y'all motherfuckers sleep. This is one nigga who ain't got no bias in anything. He cannot like a motherfucker, but if it warrants him to post you or your material on his page, he's gonna post it because he's a fair nigga and a real nigga. He don't. At the end of the day, he don't give a fuck. You feel me? He trying to help motherfuckers get on. You know what I'm saying? He for Ohio artists. That's why I want to do this interview.
Real shit. Real shit. All right. Now I want to get into this. This internet world for a second.
Got you.
Like, you know, because, you know, I experienced the negative comments on things that I've posted, like the list and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I see you get that a lot on your shit. You feel me? Because I get it when I post your shit. You feel me? I get the same shit on our shit when we post your shit. So how do you handle that? How do you handle that, like, when it comes to these people talking crazy and shit?
It's like, man, peanuts to an elephant. You know what I'm saying? It's like they down there throwing rocks from the bottom. They mad for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And these people will try to play it off as if they mad at what I'm doing. No, it's not. They mad at the attention that's coming from what I'm doing. Because if I wasn't getting no attention, nobody would give a fuck. But it's the fact that they want that attention. On they whatever they do, they rap career, they would love to go viral and all the motherfucking people posting they shit and shit like that. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Y'all don't give a fuck about these hoe bitches. They don't give a fuck about them hoe bitches. They know they don't. They don't give a fuck about them hoe bitches. They go home and beat their wife, get online and criticize Pimpin Pat. Now put that into perspective.
Right. So where did the whole idea of putting the bitches on the leash come from?
Snoop Doggy Dog.
Okay.
The first rapper to walk a bitch on a leash, and it was so epic on the motherfucking red carpet. He had 2 bitches on leashes, and that was just the most pimp gangster shit I ever seen in my fucking life. As a kid, I'm mesmerized, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that in conjunction with, you know, the people I grew up around, you know, uncles and my granddad, and, you know, other influences, just like, you know, I gotta do this. Because it's still original. Ain't nobody did this shit in 20 years. Ain't nobody think about doing it. It's still original. A couple corny niggas did this shit, but don't nobody give a fuck. It ain't getting nothing. It's original at the end of the day. But, you know, I am giving respect to where I, you know, got that part of the game from, you know. It's just all about turning up with a bitch.
Right.
Give, you know, laugh a little bit, have fun. Don't be so serious.
So did you think, like, was it a thought that crossed your mind once, like, you know, once you first went viral, right?
Yeah.
So was it a thought that crossed your mind before that video went viral, like, dang, I might go viral because I got this?
Oh, I knew it would. I knew it would.
You knew it would?
I knew it would. Because ain't nobody doing that. There's no pimp rappers. Can't name one pimp rapper. We had Too Short. We had Pimp C. You know, all them, that's a long time ago. We have no pimp rappers. That lane wide open. All we do, Sauce Walker, though. That nigga a pimp rapper. You know, it's a couple niggas. I'm talking about big, huge mainstream artists like a Pimp C was. And, you know, that I feel like that lane is wide open. Ain't nobody really kicking that pimp shit and talking about no pimp shit on records. You know what I'm saying? It's all original. You know, I could have went the other route. Talk about some bang shit, shooting up shit. That's oversaturated. A lot of people talking about that. Although I did make a record recently about shit like that, giving you a, you know, a little different part of me, so I can mix it up a little bit. But I choose to focus. I focus on some pimp, talk about some pimp shit. You know what I'm saying? And still integrate talk my shit in there. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't gonna make up me. Most of these artists come out, they want you to think they the toughest nigga in the fucking world, and I feel like it's over for that. Like certain people, you probably get away with it, do your thing, but it's like, you know, you're not that tough probably, you know? And they try to make that the basis of who they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's all, you know, I'm just the street toughest nigga. And it's like a lot of niggas done shot people before. A lot of niggas killed niggas. A lot of niggas did, you know what I'm saying, robbed niggas. A lot of niggas did everything you talking about. You probably look a little tougher and got the teardrops. You probably look a little rougher or something. But a lot of niggas done did everything you talking about. So it's like, you know, you got to get a game something else. A lot of niggas ain't really pimp like this and put it on wax and, you know what I'm saying, just turned up. So it's like, if I could take that to the next level, I'd be very appreciative of that.
Right. So what do you say to the people that call it fake?
For one, they can suck my dick and die. For two, I tell them it's like, if it's fake, and if I'm so fake, pull my record up, search my record, and see the case I was facing 20 years in Pittsburgh, and tell me that it's fake. I mean, it says it on paper. I wish I could have told the judge that it's all fake. I'm not a pimp, this and that. Of course, we're going to scream that in court, you know. But, you know, by the grace of the higher powers, I was able to beat that case and get in a better space to take care of my family. And now it's about, you know, telling the story, you know, and shit like that. And, you know, some entertainment I might throw into with it. You might say, that ain't pimping and this and that. And blase skip, you know, well. That's a personal problem they got to deal with. I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I know what the fuck going on. I know what the fuck I done in life. I know who the fuck I am. But it's like, you ain't gonna be able to tell me who I am. But you know that, you notice anytime a nigga start popping, soon as you start popping, the first thing the haters and the less fortunate are going to do is poke holes in the legitimacy of your character and who you claim to be. Everybody knows that. From the low flips, the TIs, we just seen it all the time. It didn't work with TI. Niggas know it. Niggas 100. They do that with everybody. 50 Cent. They try to say he really wasn't this gangster. It's jealousy. Once a nigga popping, he's like, if I could say anything to make other people not like him and he won't slow his process down, let's see. You know what I'm saying? It's like desperation move. Like, you know, hey, you know, we've seen that before.
Yeah, man. And that's one thing, like, I don't appreciate. And I ain't you. You feel me? Cause like we was talking the other day, and a motherfucker, half of the people in there talking that shit.
Yeah.
The artists they damn self.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time I see shade, I click on they bio, and coincidentally, it say SoundCloud link in there, or they some type of artist. So it's like, okay, bitch, that's why you mad. That explained it. Like, you frustrated. You taking it out on me. Take it out on a bigger artist. Don't take it out on me. Let me get to the level where I need to be, and then start hating. Don't hate now, bitch. Shit.
Right. All right. Like, fuck all that. We about to get off the negative part.
Got you.
Of going on. So tell me about some of the experiences that you received on, you know, on the positive side, like on some oh shit type, you know what I mean, some mind blowing experiences.
Internet. Oh yeah, when it comes to the internet and all that shit.
It's internet, person.
You know, motherfuckers reaching out. You know, real niggas like Nino Brown. I fuck with Nino Brown. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stitches, he a cool nigga. He reached out. I chopped it up with him. You know, different people. You know, Kodak Black's DJ, Showtime. You know what I'm saying? That he's one of the first, you know, real niggas that post my shit. You know what I'm saying? Outside of my, you know, my city. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is Ohio. This only happens in Ohio. They post my shit, but you know what I'm saying? As far as like stars, you know, big people and shit like that. You know, I didn't have shit like that. Rick Ross was liking my chicken post, so you know maybe we can keep it going and maybe get a deal or something or sponsorship. You know, so shit like that is big for me because growing up, Rick Ross is my top 5 favorite rappers, and I put him in the top 5 best rappers of all time. So for him to just like my pictures, nigga, I'm cool with that for right now. I'm very humble and appreciative of that. You feel me? He ain't have to like my picture, and that's motivating for a nigga like me. You feel what I'm saying? He's in a way better place than me. So for him to let me know that he at least watching and he appreciate my videos, hey, that make me feel real good.
Yeah. So what was up with the situation with Wattz100?
What? Who that?
You know, Games manager.
I don't recall. I don't even know who that is. If it's a whack nigga, we shouldn't talk about him. Yeah.
And I see me from the outside looking in. I really ain't nigga. No shit. I just, you know, one day I seen that you posted, tag this nigga.
Yeah.
You know, I tagged the nigga. You feel me? I
Right.
Both pages, personal page. Like, it was like, you know what was going on. You feel me? So I ain't know personally. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, what was the whole situation? But obviously, they ain't nothing to even talk about. So we ain't
Right. Yeah. We ain't gotta get in
You
that.
feel me? But hell yeah. So who are some of the stars outside of the people you named? You know what I mean? That reached out to you.
Nobody necessarily reach out like they'll repost my shit or you know something like that, but they won't necessarily really reach out like that. You know what I'm saying?
They notice you.
You know, it just takes some time for a motherfucker to keep seeing you maybe or see how big you gonna get. You know, motherfuckers only want you when you popping enough to not really even need them. You know what I'm saying? That it's rare that they look at a artist or a person and say, I appreciate what he does, or I take a liking to this, I can help develop this person, we can have this, we can get these bags or this, and that's a rarity that happens. Most of the time when motherfuckers reach out to you to do a deal or some type of shit, you popping, nigga, you don't need them, they need you, they want some, you know, they just want you to share the money basically, the bag you about to make. So it's like, but you know, it come with the game, that's the game, you know?
That's something, as far as like a deal or a label situation, is that something that interests you at this point of your career?
I ain't gonna be like them other niggas that say, fuck a deal, I'm anti-deal, this and that. Depending on how it is and how it sound, you're damn right. But, you know, most niggas wanna act like they wouldn't sign a deal, this and that. Knowing if a motherfucker came with a few million in your face, you gonna sign a dotted line. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and give you that spin. I ain't gonna do that. The goal is to stay independent and get that money like Dolph doing. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to do that. You feel me? But, you know, if a deal come or a label reach out or opportunity reach out and it makes sense, hell yeah.
Right. Hell yeah. So, yeah, oh yeah. I wanted to touch on, so when it comes to the, like, you know, like the sketches and shit that you post on Instagram and shit, whose creative process is that? Like, where does that come from? Is that?
Oh, that's Pimpin Pat.
That's all you?
Yeah, that's Pimpin Pat.
Okay.
Yeah, he make up all that shit.
Okay, and were those inspired from certain situations, or it's just, you know?
It just come to his brain. You know what I'm saying? He could be sitting down, chilling. You know what I'm saying? His mind is constantly just wondering and just creating ideas, and it's like whatever's clever, you know.
Right. I know that's right. So, when it comes to like Columbus artists, I wanted to touch on the city, Columbus. Just, you know, not Ohio, just Columbus. Where do you see most artists failing at, and why do you think they're failing?
I don't know. I don't think it's probably any my place to critique them and criticize them and tell you why they fell. I don't know. You know, everybody doing what they doing. And yeah, like I said, in my opinion, I feel like we can strengthen the city and the productivity of you know, different rappers if we work together and have unity and, you know, quit all that hating, bull, petty girl shit. Because girls do that. That's like girl shit. It's like we didn't do that shit. You know, it'd be better. But as far as like telling them what they could do to better career, I don't want to really give them that advice because I ain't made it to where I need to get to yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't signed or I'm not a super star rapper. So I don't really want to give them tips unless they ask me what I think. But, you know, it ain't really my place. I feel like everybody should do what they think they should do in their heart and follow their passion. You know what I'm saying? Right. However that is, whatever type of rapper they are. If they want them weird ass skateboard suburban rappers, do that. If you're a gangster ass rapper and shit like that, and whatever you is, like, stay in your lane and be the best at that. Whatever, you know, everybody trying to be the best at who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I wanted to touch on as far as like the females that you used. Like I seen it's multiple, it's a whole lot. They different.
Yeah.
Different ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I wanted to know like if them hoes like the first ones, like before it really went out the water, before they was getting criticized by random bitches and shit.
You know, well, the entertainment business when it comes to these hoes is kind of like no different from, you know, in the pimp game. Like the turnover rate is extremely high. So when you lose a bitch, you know what I'm saying, you gotta come back with another bitch. That's all you gotta do.
Those bitches lost.
They get lost.
I'm saying like just as far as like once the like
they can't.
It takes off and then they start getting. They don't know that's coming.
Yeah, they can't handle the criticism. Then they get the calls from their dad. I seen you on Facebook with some Pimpin Pat nigga, or you know, however it go. And them bitch ass hoes crack. You know, you got fuck niggas and you got fuck bitches. You know, sometimes you run across a fuck bitch who don't. You know.
So with that, actually to take it down.
Yeah, man, I get all type of punk shit. I don't never get take it down because once you consent, we do a video or you know what I'm saying, or however we do business or whatever, it's like that shit ain't coming down. You know, you can suck a dick and die, bitch. Like, but you know, if you don't want to fuck with me no more or whatever, you want to give your money to somebody else or whatever you want to do, that's on you.
So you had situations with people's dads that seen it.
Oh, you damn right. You damn right.
Damn.
I always say, like, I'm gonna be, you know, walking in a Walmart or something like that and have to fight one of their dads, square with their dads on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I just hope the cameras is out. Y'all gonna see Pimp is multi-talented, nigga. I ain't just doing no pimp shit. Like, you know, y'all ain't about to put me in a box. So, but do I really want to disrespect people's the bitch's father and shit? That ain't my twist. But, you know, they might be irate, want to handle it, which is cool. But, you know, that...
I don't think you disrespecting their fathers. If they get this, I think their daughters is disrespecting their fathers.
Yeah, but you know how the society gonna spin it like I'm disrespecting it. But it's cool though. I'm taking everything to come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything I said, nigga, I'm standing on that shit. You know? Anything I did, I'm standing on that shit. As a man, I'm not gonna recant or take shit back, so.
So the tough guys on the internet, have you ever ran into any of these guys in person?
I have not. I ran into a heckler. I ran into one heckler who had the balls to say some shit to me in person, like they do on the internet. And he was this white man, and he's on my page. Y'all see what happened to him. He caught a couple bow to the face. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't beat him up how I wanted to because they called the fucking police. We had to run and get the fuck off the street. I wasn't trying to go to jail that day. You feel me? But yeah. Other than that, I don't run into them because they all cowards. They pussies. Everybody know a real nigga is not going to comment on your fucking Instagram picture and say, you bitch ass nigga. That's not how they move. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how they move. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the niggas I look up to is AR Ab. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see Ab doing no bitch shit like that. And it's just, you know, he's just somebody I'm using an example because that's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't gonna handle shit like that. So 9 times out of 10, when they do shit, you know that bitch. It's like, you're not gonna say that to me in person, you fucking coward. But I don't be moving like that, like, you know what I'm saying, just on some bullshit. I be staying in my lane. But what I will do is when I see any of them, because I'm good at remembering faces. That's one thing I'm good at. I screenshot, keep shit in my phone. If I see them out, I'm gonna fuck them up, put it on camera. You know, we living in the world where everything recorded. I'm gonna beat their ass and it's gonna go on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's where they put the hate at. So that's how I'm going to answer that. I'm not going to tweet them back or text back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm past that stage where I want to blow their head off and shit like that. Niggas got shit to live for now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got kid, family and shit. But they can catch an ass whooping. Ain't nothing wrong with a good old fashioned ass whooping for that shit you said on the internet, you punk. And after that, it's cool. If you want beef and be angry, guess you get your ass whooped every time we see each other. But you know, I'm gonna get my rocks off and that's it. Fuck you after that. But you know, none of that bullshit is gonna go unanswered for. I'm not gonna see you and tuck my tail or just forget what you said. Nah, you're gonna have to explain yourself.
So that's who that white dude was, a heckler from online.
Nah, actually, he was just a random heckler that seen me on the street, you know what I'm saying, doing a little video, walking the motherfucker on leash, and motherfucker started getting ballsy. That nigga was like, he said, who the fuck do you think you are walking people on leashes and shit like that? I can't remember exactly what he said because I got so mad. I walked across the street right in his face. I said, what'd you say? And you seen how his energy just changed. I'm like, you fucking coward. I gave him a chance. I ain't gonna hit you. If you don't want to, do you want to fight or not? I'm gonna ask you that because y'all not about to call me a bully. I'm getting this on the way. And he said something else and pop out, you know. But I went his mouth, but yeah, other than that, I don't be looking for no trouble, but it's like, niggas, like, I'm gonna fuck y'all up when I see y'all. Like, I'm not about to just let you talk shit to me on the internet and I'm gonna let it go. Like, no, we're not gonna do that.
But it's a point to where that's a whole lot of people you gonna have to fuck up, though.
Right, why I'm not signed or why I'm not a superstar rapper. When I get on, I'm not answering that, but
bro, I don't agree with that. You know why I don't agree with that? Because you already know what you about and shit. You feel me?
Right.
You know, like you be catching cases out here, beating motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true.
Up.
I looked at it like that if I was going to like search for him like I used to do, like I would have did back in the day. Now I get an address. I pay a motherfucker $500 for an address. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to find out where you live. I got out of that mind frame. I said, if I run into you, because Columbus is small, you know what I'm saying? You might run into these people. It's a good chance you might run into these people. So it's like, ain't nothing wrong with a little punch in your mouth. And, you know, you still going to hate me and you still going to be a bitch ass nigga. You still going to comment dumb shit and shit like that. But at least I feel a little better about it. Like, you know, but.
So it's like that. Was that the only situation that happened? I mean,
I
not
think
the only
so.
physical. I ain't talking about as far as a physical situation, just a situation in general.
Yeah, I believe so. You know, it's only hate I deal with is on the internet. You know what I'm saying? In person, they cowards. These people are fucking cowards. That's why I tell people, don't be fooled by the tough shit they done typed on the fucking internet. They wouldn't talk to these people like this in person. If we was all in a room like this, they wouldn't say that shit right now. If they was sitting on that couch right there, they wouldn't say that. But on the internet is the only place I receive that type of shit at. Even in Columbus, man, I search my name on Twitter, you'll see a bitch nigga talking shit about me. I mean, this nigga is a whole bitch. He's a pussy. But he talking all type of shit about Pimpin Pat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that shit's only on the internet. Only on the internet. It's like, why out of all these years I ain't never been disrespected like they do me on the internet in person? Why they don't do? It's like it's on the internet. It's like a Rottweiler in the gate and you got the meat and hanging out. You can't get it. That's like some bitch ass shit. Like, you're a bitch. How you look yourself in the mirror, you fucking hoe? You know what I'm saying? As a man, like, you on the internet with it. Like, you know you wouldn't be saying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Walk me through the time when you walked the girl through the Kroger's.
Oh yeah, we was in a racist. I say racist. Them motherfuckers is racist. Them little towns, they be racist. We was in a racist little part. To be honest, it was somewhere, maybe Ohio. I can't even remember, man. To be honest, I don't know exactly where it was. I'm not gonna name the place. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the town. And I walked a white bitch on a leash with a dog muzzle on that hoe. You feel me? In a predominantly white area. You feel me? I looked them motherfuckers in the face with conviction in my eyes. Like, you see me. How the tables have changed. How the tables have turned, you know?
So that was. Did you just go to that particular town on purpose, or like what was the whole like?
I was in the vicinity and I got wind that there was a racist town nearby. So I said, let's go make something happen. You know, we're gonna shake it up a little bit. We gonna give them something to talk about when we leave this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, the leaked video went viral. I didn't even get a chance to put my video out yet. The lady, I wasn't gonna call her a bitch, but she was a nice lady. Nice black lady. Shout out to you. She was recording as my man's was recording. She put the video up and that motherfucker did 10 million just on Facebook. And then it did another 4 million, including what World Star posted on their site, with Media Takeout posted, with Snapchat News posted, Bossip posted, various blog sites posted, reputable sources. They posted this shit. So I was able to track down about 14 million views, what I was able to count. So you know how the internet shit spread like wildfire if it's hot, and you know you can't track down everything. So that motherfucker might have did 20 mil. So by the time I put my video out, a lot of people seen it, but my video still went viral and still did dumb numbers, you know what I'm saying? When I put the actual video out, but the leak shit went viral.
Yeah, so was that one like, was that your biggest video?
Well, the first two videos I ever put out, they both did super viral. They did 10 million apiece, what I was able to track down, you know, including I think it was on World Star website, and when I parked the bitch outside and grabbed my 40, World Star posted that shit. That was a big deal. That shit spread it like motherfucking wildfire. That was like one of my first couple videos I did, you know what I'm saying? With the exclusion of the one I did with the bitch, we was in the club, mobbing to the freak bitch shit, when that shit was popping in the clubs.
You got wind of the top 50 list?
Yeah, I did, when that was put out.
I just wanted to get your opinion on it.
I love it. And I'm glad I was on there. Shit, if you put me 50 or number one, I'm still on the list. And shit, I've been rapping the shortest period of time, so I think it speaks more volumes for me. But other people was mad about what order they got placed. I'm like, motherfucker, you glad you was put on there, you know what I'm saying? And then people was crying because they wasn't on the list. And I'm like, this is someone's opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, go make your own fucking list then. You feel me? And they was crying in the fucking comments and shit like that. I'm sick of these niggas, man. And now that we strengthening our relationship, they can't say too much on that fucking internet. We gonna come looking for you niggas, man. We tired of y'all shit on the internet. Quit crying in my niggas' comments on This Only Happens in Ohio's page and take your bitch ass home, Craig. Take your bitch ass home, Craig. This ain't the place, Craig. Take your bitch ass home.
Anything you want to tell the people?
Shit, man. Whole lot of pimp shit. iTunes, Spotify, whole lot of pimp shit. It's a different vibe. It's different, man. It's different, nigga. It's just different. Like, listen to that shit, man, and learn something. It's different. You know, if you got Apple Music, you just download it. You know, if you got to pay for it, I think it's $10. If you ain't got $10, take your broke ass home. But if you do, go ahead and buy that free game. Because once you spend the $10, that $10 gone. But the lessons you going to get from there and that's derived from there is going to live forever. You're going to learn a lot and probably make 10,000 off of it. So I encourage everybody to get a whole lot of pimp shit right now.
Alright, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Pimpin Pat _. You can find me on Twitter at Real Pimpin Pat. You can find me on Snapchat at Pimpin Pat 100. You could just Google Pimpin Pat and everything will come up, including where all my music is, where all my social media is, all the blog sites I've been on. Just Google Pimpin Pat, boom, it pop right up. Shit, shout out to my niggas that This Only Happens in Ohio. Everybody follow that page right now. This Only Happens in Ohio. And you gonna get updates on all the relevancy going around in Ohio in regards to artists and top artists and underground artists. It's popping. It's lit. You know, other than motherfuck pages, I don't recommend y'all follow them pages. I feel like y'all should follow This Only Happens in Ohio. And, you know, we all gonna stick together, man. That's how we rocking.